I'm obsessed with making homemade pasta and pretty much make it once a week, so I'm going to show you exactly how to make it because it really is such a fun process and is super easy to do. I always start out with 2.5 cups of 00 flour and 4 whole room temperature eggs. I make a well in my flour and then crack the eggs in. I go in with a fork to start mixing everything together, and then I use a bench scrape to then mix everything together again before I go in with my hands to knead the dough until it creates a nice clean ball. I do the thumb trick to make sure the dough bounces back, and then I refrigerate my dough for about 30 minutes while I make my filling. I'm doing a Cacio Pepe Ravioli, so I did 2 parts ricotta, 1 part Parmesan Reggiano, and another part pecorino cheese with a lot of pepper and some salt to taste. I then mix that all together and flour my surface and start rolling out the pasta dough. I always recruit my husband to help because it definitely is very time consuming and takes some legwork to make sure to get it nice and thin. I add my filling to a piping bag and then cover half the dough with a towel and start piping on my ravioli. I then go in between each of the ravioli to wet it, and then I take the half of the dough, fold it over. I go in with my hands to kind of carve out each ravioli, and then I seal everything with the plate and then cut each one out with my ruffled edge pasta cutter. I boil the ravioli for about 5 to 7 minutes until they float to the surface. Add butter, the ravioli, some pasta water, more cheese and pepper to a pan, and here's the final product.